It turned into a full-scale police raid after the meeting. There were sirens, people yelling, and a shockingly popular video on the internet all around you. The subject of conversation is Chrisean Rock. Yes, Jen, this isn't just a small-scale dispute or outrage on social media. This time, there were no kids present, nor are the police playing. Witnesses reported that two unmarked black SUVs rolled up on the dental facility. When authorities stormed in mid-appointment, media trucks surrounded the facility within 30 minutes. The entire incident was caught on TikTok with people yelling, babies crying, and Chrisean reportedly begging them not to take her phone. Before the feed was mysteriously cut off, someone inside live-streamed some of the chaos. So what caused the raid? Where are the kids? And how did a trip to have her teeth fixed end up being the focus of a possible kidnapping investigation? There were numerous levels of duplicity, treachery, secret recordings, and a second mother that no one knew about. Keep reading to learn more. Before the build-up, odd behavior and online red flag too. There were a number of odd live streams. Chrisean would hold Junior in her lap while hopping on Instagram Live and kicking at different times of the night, because she would sometimes be crying and other times laughing during a statement. Fans started to notice a trend. Junior often looked unwashed. He slept at various houses almost every night. The most shocking of all was that he was no longer the only infant. You heard right. Viewers were pointing out another baby in the background. This one light-skinned and perhaps a few months old. No one knew where the infant had come from. Was it her cousin's child, a newborn with a blue face, a friend's child? Chrisean never objected to it. She just grinned and said, "Don't worry about who's who, this is my family." The Fire and One live feed started with her remark, but the questions persisted. One of the fans posted this comment, "What's that infant up to? Here again. You mentioned that they departed 3 days ago." Chrisean paused. She looked away from the camera. Then she interrupted the stream. A few hours later, she went back online. But this time she shut off comments. At that moment, fans knew something was amiss. Where are the kids? When top detectives went crazy with speculation became a popular hashtag. One user made a timeline movie with the headline, "Who's the second baby in Chrisean's house?" It received 4 million views in under 12 hours. Another scholar examined baby screams from numerous live broadcasts using tip line calls, started to arrive at the tipping point after hashtag "Where are the kids" began trending. The internet went nuts when someone utilized audio software and declared, "These are two different infants, two different cries, two different voices." There was a strange dental blog for days ago. Chrisean told a story. "Finally, these awful teeth will be corrected. I'm overjoyed, it's funny." Appeared okay until DMS unexpectedly overloaded the clinic that she had designated. Some were messages of affection from admirers, others were warning the office. "You guys should call security if that's who I think it to be." One message said, "She's got A on the morning of the appointment." Someone called the local police department and said, "A wanted woman with a missing infant will be at Smile Life Dental at 11 a.m. Please check the status of the children." Another anonymous message stated, "She's unstable." The dental clinic initially ignored the anonymous messages. It's not her child. Chrissy and her regular assistant showed up for her appointment. But 2 hours later, an undercover car, second baby, and a questionable assistant were parked outside the facility. Known online as Joda Dolls, she also had 2 car seats, but she only brought one baby butt inside, leaving the other in the back seat of her black pickup, which security footage later confirmed was unlocked. A dot. It had a note, a rattle dot, and a partially filled baby bottle with the alleged message, "Gone for a minute." Blueface is suspicious. Just 15 minutes before the cops arrived, right before the Blueface posted a cryptic Instagram story. "Don't sleep." God, at that moment, officials knew they needed to act. No one knows how the dentist responded to this day. "We weren't prepared, yes?" JD Dolls left the scene. In an exclusive interview, the Smile Life dental receptionist said, "One minute she was getting numbed, the next cops were everywhere." Some admirers thought it had to do with his personal feud with Chrisean, while others thought it was a warning shot. Did Blueface have anything to do with police tipping? Had he secretly filed a missing child report? She was screaming, the baby was crying, and her buddy fled as they crashed in the front and rear. When she got into the truck and drove off, the second car seat was still inside. Police then issued a bolo "Be on the lookout" to be on alert for the car, citing the possible transit of an unnamed infant. The question now is not only where the children are, but also whose child the second child is and why Chrisean had them. Just after 11:37 a.m., Jada, the infant, was napping in a carrier a few feet away from Chrisean, who was in the dental chair, applying numbing gel to her gums and smiling at her new teeth, when the entrance door suddenly sprang open. A dot. 2 uniformed police officers and plainclothes policemen hurried inside and said, "Chrisean Malone, stay seated, don't move." A security camera in the front lobby caught the chaos. The dental hygienist yelled, dropping a tray of instruments. The receptionist, shocked, numb, and terrified, ducked under her desk next to Chrissy and tried to retrieve her phone. "Don't steal my child," she screamed. A policeman grabbed her wrist firmly but gently, saying, "Infant secure," into his radio after another took up the baby carrier and handed it to a female cop. "Stay safe." Beginning the search, the first twist, as authorities were securing Christian and the newborn, the second baby disappeared. "We are working on a possible kidnapping. The repeat driver is running away with a potential second baby." A custody check turned into a full-scale Amber Alert response at that very moment. Jada Dolls is who? Let's talk about Jada. Dashcam footage shows her running out of the building's side entrance and into the black SUV. Use a second car seat, a dot, the car peeled away. A policeman tried to stop it. "I almost got hit." It became real at that point. Trial term for an assistant. She has been with Jada Thompson since Zayas' time. While she often helps with luggage, watches a baby when she goes to clubs, and takes business calls, she is now the primary suspect in a possible child concealing case. After snatching it, Twitter pulled up old videos of Jada feeding Junior, while Christian slept, with cryptic captions like "Motherhood ain't for everybody." At times, the "And Step Up" fans started asking, was Jada more than just an assistant? Was she secretly co-parenting? Is a second baby Jada's? Some even asked. Or did she assume responsibility for eighth kid? Christian wasn't supposed to send fake texts, was he? Are they leaks? Really? On the same day, Hollywood Unlocked 2.0 revealed what they claimed to be intercepted communications between Jada and Christian. Christiana says, "Girl, just bring her back before they notice. I'm at the dentist." "I'm not. Go check out my car." Were the messages genuine? Even if they were time-stamped the night before the raid, it's cool. "I got the bottle. We won't be long." Some admirers called them fake. Jada replies. Others asserted that they matched Jada's immersive setup from previous screenshots exactly. The damage was already done. Nevertheless, the second baby is who? It gets unnerving at this point. Although the recorded child was not a junior, Christian's name appeared on a partial birth registry entry that the police made public from a local clinic. The birth date was not provided, but the name was March 18, 2024. The guard was not at the clinic when a reporter called. A nurse confirmed, yes, a woman named Christian Malone brought this baby in twice, but she refused to give full guardianship details. Christian is currently being investigated by the federal government for possibly hiding another child from the system. Even more scary was that second baby NVA. In an intense body cam video that was made public and verified by TMZ Raw, Christian can be seen yelling as he is handcuffed in the rear of the cop cruiser. "You people don't understand. All I was doing was watching her for a friend. I am not a victim of kidnapping. It's not what it looks like," Christian kept shouting. And Jada was supposed to bring her back right away. When asked who the guardian is, the officer replies, "Ma'am, until we verify guardianship, we have to take every precaution. You're being detained, not arrested," Christian whispered. "I can't say she's famous, too." The child's biological mother appeared. Social media theories have proliferated. Was it the offspring of a reality star or rapper? Or perhaps Blueface's other children? No one realized that the seeds of a massive cover-up have been planted. Blueface's response. Shoes Kofos in confusion. Blueface couldn't keep quiet. "This is what you all wanted. Huh? CPS cops are in a state of chaos. You better hope that baby is okay," he tweeted shortly after the news was released. Then he sent his grandmother, Chris, a photo of Junior and said, "He's safe. He's safe. There's my son." Fantastic for the others. The same cannot be true. It's not just about Chrisean Rock, CPS, or some assistant named Jada. It might also have to do with a well-known female rapper. A baby that wasn't meant to be shown in public, or a covert industry transaction. Nye's true mother was discovered when police analyzed car seat DNA and CCTV footage. A fresh set of inquiries was raised by the tweet. Was he aware of Nye? Is he making things worse? Or was he the one who contacted the police? There were substantial doubts about Chrisean's identity. She had been watching the child of a famous rapper, to whom she owed a favor, according to insider allegations from a former Zeus Network employee. Furthermore, Christian was not allowed to display the baby on Live or TikTok, according to one purported voice memo that Kay released to a gossip blog. A whole NDA was given to that baby. The most widely accepted hypotheses among the claims put up by fans were that Megan Thee Stallion's close relative had an unwed child and vanished from social media months ago. That a Love and Hip Hop cast member had a secret pregnancy that was never revealed to the public. And the most ridiculous than the bomb was dropped, a voicemail purportedly from a major music label. was leaked, and the voice of a male said, "If that baby ends up on camera again, we're pulling funding. We already told her, Christian, she's a liability. That baby is not to be seen." Fans compared the voices and are positive the voice is that of an Atlantic Records executive. The idea that Ned is a child of a well-known female rapper and her ex-girlfriend, a connection that was completely concealed from fans, was sparked by this. The whole hip-hop world weighed in as a baby theories went viral. JT from City Girls tweeted and then deleted, "Wild crazy if you think anyone would leave their baby with her. This is a novel perspective. Was it to hide a scandal, preserve a reputation, or avert a paternity mess? Anyway, it's no longer just family court." Asian Doll simply replied with emojis to Megan's stylist's Instagram post, which said, "Just know, y'all don't know half the people involved. It's profound. Whose infant is that?" That was more than enough to make gossip blogs go crazy. Trended over the world, the secret place. Jada, where are you? In the meantime, do you remember the fugitive assistant, Jada, in Glendale? Her automobile was discovered abandoned behind a gas station, containing a small teddy bear with the tag baby N, formula, diapers, and a pacifier. However, Jada was not there. She boarded a Greyhound bus headed for Arizona, but disappeared after the second stop, according to law enforcement sources. Malone is fully cooperating. No one's child is being concealed by T, according to a statement made by Christian's legal team. Because she is a victim of false assumptions, she will clear her identity. But that didn't stop CPS from initiating a second inquiry, seeking information regarding N this time. Nitrogen monoxide is going in the baby footage. A private nanny who reportedly worked with Christian for 2 weeks came forward anonymously and supplied a blogger with voicemails and photos, making the situation even odder. Christian is seen holding two infants in the blurry picture. One of them is a toddler girl wearing a tan pink blanket. The shocking twist was a sell-off. As the table caption reads, "Nay's bottle, the baby cried every night." According to the babysitter, something didn't feel right, but Christian claimed the mother was abroad. Rumors erupted after a tabloid reporter posted this. The second child was being transferred to a long-term caregiver, reportedly in exchange for hush money, a sell-off, a secret adoption, or compensation for silence, according to those familiar with the situation. On the Brelton, the name, a TikTok user claims to have discovered the second baby's hospital wristband in a trash can. Behind Smile Life posts, just when you thought the trail had been cleared, the image on the tag is blurry. Name, the 18th of March 2024, November. Fans of Mother MP instantly connected it to Megan. True name. But the internet went berserk after that theory was added to the algorithm. Johnny. The web of lies is getting bigger. From a dentist visit to a missing child investigation to a potential hidden child of a female rap star surrounded by fake names, NDA letters, and one fugitive assistant. The world is watching. The internet is divided on Reddit, YouTube, and TikTok. And some fans are angry, demanding answers. Where is Nee? Why won't anyone reveal who her mother is? I used to defend Christian, but no more, a popular post stated. This is bigger than CPS. Someone's hiding a whole human being. Some people still ride for crying, calling the whole thing a setup. Come on now. The industry has been trying to ruin Christian. You're just helping them. If Blueface is behind this, he's dirty for using kids to make a point. This is control. Christian no longer stayed at her house. They are attempting to ruin her. Celebrities or SPO or DBB split up on Hype Hop and took to Twitter with Bowie went live and said, "There's no way that girl would steal no damn baby. Leave them kids out of the mess, damn." Though, if she did, as usual, 50 Cent couldn't help himself. Christian had a whole baby side quest going on. Someone called a CD. That post alone received over 1.5 million likes, and Mita warned her for encouraging harassment. "I could kiss a ride with the smoke. You were making fun of her for missing a tooth, and now you're dragging her for taking care of a child. Pick a struggle. This is heartbreaking." Megan Good said as she reposted an article. Kids should have stability for a while. Consequences for the industry behind the scenes of BGS. One producer said, "It's too hot right now. We can't touch this until the facts settle." The drama is upending Christian's entire brand, according to reports. Zeus Network put her new spin-off on hold. Fashion Nova discreetly took her campaign off their homepage, and two major Atlanta clubs canceled her bookings, citing ongoing legal investigations involving minors. What's even more shocking is, according to an anonymous source, her music distribution deal is being reviewed due to potential reputational risks. Just when it seemed like everything was falling apart, whether it was real or not, Carissa, Leah Sisyphus's mother, allegedly sent leaked text to a gossip page saying, "I told y'all before, that girl is unstable. I don't care who she's watching that baby for. This isn't normal. Blue isn't perfect. A GoFundMe for the baby did indeed go viral, garnering $18,000 in donations before it was scammers went crazy. With one posing as Jada's sister and posting this update, "Ned is safe. She's with family now. We just need help relocating." People donated, but it turned out the person was from Kansas. The whole situation was a hoax, and it only made people more angry. News headlines like "Was a hip-hop star harboring a secret baby?" and "Chrisean Rock's dentist visit ends in police raids." CPS now investigating who is baby N. Spread throughout the media if someone is famous or naughty. The internet is full of unanswered questions. Dr. Phil even joined in with a TikTok stitch.